There was a song back in the day that used to say, check yourself before you wreck yourself. And I thought about that song as I was getting ready for Faith-Filled Friday because the title is Check Yourself so that you can change yourself. The reason why I titled it that is because check yourself means that you want to do an internal assessment of what you are and who you are at the core. What is it that you have inside of you that you don't really like? What is it that you have inside of you that you want to change? Who are you as a person? What are some attributes that you know you need to get rid of, that you've even told people you need to get rid of? Have you identified some of the things that you need to fix and challenge yourself to be better at? It all starts at the core of you, and it all starts with Christ. When you do an assessment of who you are, you begin to say, okay, I'm willing to change, but first I have to look inside. I have to look at me. I have to look at what I need to change internally so that on the outside, I can begin to reflect what I want to do on the inside. And so you got to check yourself. You got to make a checklist for yourself of what you want to do. So if you want to become better spiritually, you got to do an assessment. How am I now spiritually? If you want to get better and not be so angry, then you got to do an assessment. How am I right now with my anger? What is the core of my anger? How do I get to the bottom of this? Because I deal with people telling me all the time that they want to change, that they want to be different, but yet they still look the same. And I'm here to tell you, it takes work to change. It does not happen overnight. But I'm here to encourage you that Jesus is walking with you along the way, that he's in your heart, knocking continuously, waiting for you to answer and say, hey, I got some issues I need some help with. I got some things I need you to get into the core with me, and let's get them out and let's fix them. I'm going to do my part, God, because you've already done yours. That's how you change. You got to check who you are first. You got to dig deep into the core, and then you got to build a map and take action as to what you want to do so that you can change. But the good thing about being a child of God is you have the Word of God to help you on your journey. You have other resources to help you, but the Word of God can help you, can guide you. It leads you into the direction that you need to go. Because one thing I can tell you is God has called you for greater than you could ever think for yourself. But a lot of it takes first you doing a self-assessment to the core of who you are and saying, God, I accept the challenge of checking myself so that I can change myself to look more like you, to be different, to be who you called me to be, and to actually look healthy on the inside and on the outside. I hope you were blessed by this message. I decree and declare abundance and favor over your life, and I will see you next week.